YouTube, what it do, what it do? The Garage Chronicles back in the building with another one today. Now today, I'm gonna be taking things kind of light or heavy. I don't know, depends on what I do. Right now, what I'm looking at doing, let me tune y'all in real quick, show y'all. So, y'all can see right here, I got these pieces. Let me put them up there for y'all. So, 1, 2, show y'all the other pieces I got. 2 of these. Now I'm gonna break down what all these pieces are for. So let's start off with these pieces. So this where this goes on the Cadillac. Right here on this panel. If you look over there between the door, this goes at the top of the door, right? So that's one piece. Then we got this piece, right? This piece pretty much goes under that panel down here, the bottom piece of that door where you see that brown right in between the door panels. That's where this piece go, and the other piece that I'm about to show you goes right here. I don't want to keep walking back and forth, it's too much walking. So pretty much why I got these pieces laid out is because I'm not using none of these pieces, but I'm using these. I lied to you, I'm using these, but these pieces right here I'm gonna be tracing out, making a new piece, tracing out, making a new piece. And I'm using this wood to trace it out, cut it out. Now, the reason why I'm making all new pieces is because I came up with the color scheme that I'm actually gonna be doing for all those pieces. Because y'all know, if you watch my previous videos, the door panels are brown, right? And the dash is blue, the top of the center console gonna be blue. So I'm trying to make sure everything, the color scheme is right. So let me, you know what? Let me give y'all a better view while I break down what color scheme I'm going with. Hold on, open that door up. All right, so that middle piece that go at the bottom of the door panel and the piece that go at the top of that, pretty much of the frame in the middle of the door panel, that's gonna go blue. The door panels is brown, so I want to put some more blue inside this car to pretty much hit off with the blue dash that I got. You get what I'm saying? So that's gonna go blue. And now I was thinking about doing the seats brown from the jump, but looking at everything, looking at the color scheme, the black floor, black roof, brown door panels, all that, I think I'm just go with black seats so they be more subtle. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too funky with the design, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like cringy looking. So I think I'm gonna go with the black seats, right? And I already got the black seats, but I think I'm gonna go with the black seats in there. The center frame in between the doors is gonna be blue. The top of the center console is gonna be blue, but the sides of it is gonna be brown, like the doors. So this the center console. We gotta sand it down, but this whole strip right here, blue, right? The side, bam, gonna be brown like the door. I think it's gonna give everything an excellent pop. I mean, pop, if you know what I'm saying. Here my boy Big John right here, man. You got anything to say to him?
What's happening, y'all? Man, oh man, we got some stuff coming for y'all. Yeah, Dev's looking good on the Caddy. Got a little bit more work going on with this thing, man, but we are blowing and going. I swear to you, like every day it's a non-stop action with these cars, man. Like we're not stopping. But you gonna get a little bit more work done today. I'm gonna help him out, get that stuff cleared up. And keep y'all rocking with us on this little road, man. Stay tuned with us.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So I already went ahead and traced out this little piece. I couldn't get a straight cut out because the piece was kind of damaged, but I straightened it out when I hit it with the jigsaw. So we're gonna make 2 copies of these, driver and passenger. I got my jigger set up, little jigsaw, Harbor Freight. I know we said that in probably plenty of the videos, but cheap little jigsaw. Ain't gonna take no time. This is small little work right here, y'all. Majority of the big work is done for now. We gonna jump back into some big things in the next few videos, but for now we just getting this interior. I'm trying to get the car pretty much, trying to get the Caddy to the level where you look at it and it looks done. You know what I mean? I know it's not gonna be done, but I want it to look done, and then we can move on to actually getting the small stuff done, all the electrical done, the new AC, new suspension, you know what I mean? New brakes, building the motor up, such and such. But right now we trying to make it look done. Then we gonna get deep deep into it. So let's make it happen. Let me trace this piece out, get it ready for paint, and I'm gonna show you what it's looking like in the car when I put it up there just to get a little vision. If you look at the cut, I'm not cutting exactly on the line, and that's because the drawing wasn't a for sure cut anyway, so I left myself some space so I can actually mask it up there, put it up there, see what it looked like, then come back and trim more of a fine type of cut. So if you look, you see wide right here, wide right here. So I'm gonna come back after I set it up in the car, and then I'm gonna cut closer and closer and closer till I get that exact full cut I'm looking for. So let me finish that up, put it in the car, see what it's looking like. Got my boy over there doing a little air blowout work. Alright y'all, so I went ahead and cut the first piece out. It didn't work out right. I knew it wasn't gonna work out right. That's why I kind of just made a test piece, and let me show you why. So you can see the pieces is pretty much identical, but this piece was so ruined and so messed up that the shape didn't line up right. So this is what goes over this quarter piece, right? Now, looking at it, you see it's too wide. So pretty much what I gotta do, I gotta make this piece just as wide as this pillar, so it looks flush. I want it to look like one unit. So that's the law. While sitting in the door, I don't want no gaps or anything. So pretty much that top piece comes down right here, and that wood piece that I just cut out meets it right here. But there's a little gap right here, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna widen it up a little bit and make it come flush to that piece. Try to make it look like one piece. So let's give it another try. All right, y'all. So I'm in the car, and this is pretty much the panel I just cut out. This is like the closest I could get. It's gonna be a little gap, so I'll probably just paint the background of it, maybe like black or something, so it blend in. But you see the piece that I cut out, it runs to the top of this. I'll leave that right there. Let me show you on the other side so you can kind of get a better view over there. So pretty much what I'll be doing is this piece right here will be going blue, and this piece also is going to be going blue. Now with this piece up here, I'm not going to be tracing it out. It's like a fiberglass material, so I'm just gonna unwrap it, sand it down really smooth, primer it, and paint it. So I think it'll look pretty good once that is done. I think it'll give the door a nice type of pop, you know what I mean? Brown and blue and brown and blue and brown. That's the whole theme I'm going with right there. So what's going on, man? What is that? Oh, that's an apple cider. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad I got both of those pieces cut out. Now I'm gonna start on unwrapping the other pieces, setting them down as best as possible, and hopefully I can get some paint on here, at least primer it. Y'all see I still got to finish this door. I actually ran out of foam on this door. I still got to finish up both armrests. See, on this door I got the armrest that's gonna go like right there on here, but I still got to shape it out. I'm gonna shape it out and probably fiberglass it or something to make it more of a door handle and not be this heavy piece of 2x4. But this is pretty much my template for that. The dash has been done. I gotta fix the steering wheel, but this thing is coming together, y'all. So I'm about to get started on these pieces, unwrap these, sand those down, and try to get some paint on all 4 of these pieces, and hopefully I can get it in here, put a couple screws, and make it look like something. But I just like that look from the door panels, brown. I think the blue is gonna make them just pop way more. And I'm also gonna be doing the door handle rose gold too, just like the rims and everything else. So we got a lot of work going on, but it's gonna look real amazing when it's done. So. All right, y'all, so I just finished taking all the vinyl off the other pieces. This is what they looking like. Let me flip the camera around for y'all. So in order to get these to the level where I can paint it, I'm gonna have to take the sander and sand this with a low grit of sandpaper, probably like 60 grit, something like that. Get it as smooth as possible, and then spray it. I'm also gonna sand up the edges on these other pieces that I cut out right here to get those smooth. and we'll be ready to paint. I'm gonna put primer on it first though to make sure the paint stick good. And yeah, that's gonna set the car off even more. I'm gonna have the blue pillars going in between. The next task is gonna be finishing up that center console. And yeah, I'm excited, man. So let me get ready to sand this thing down. I'll put a little time lapse on the camera. And we're gonna make it happen, make it do what it do. Alright y'all, so I just want to show y'all this real quick before I actually sand the other one. So I took all the fabric off, and you can see this one still has all the old glue and little pieces of the fabric on there. This is a sanded one. It's real smooth. So all I'm gonna do is take the 220 on this one, 220 grit sandpaper, get a little smoother. It'll be ready for primer, and I'm gonna do the same with this. Now this is what I'm using to actually sand it down. I got this from Harbor Freight. What's a Bauer? If that's how you say it, I don't know. But it was only like $25, and you could use this thing to sand out your whole car. So that's a good tool to have. So I'm gonna go ahead, sand this other one down, get it ready for primer, do some of the wood pieces, and next we'll be ready to actually probably get ready to put them in there. I'm not gonna permanently put them in there, but I'll probably put like 2 screws through it just to hold it in place so I can get more of a look. And after that, it'll be ready for the blue paint, and it'll be another task done. But let me get on to the next, sand that one down, make it happen. Let's get it. So I went ahead and sanded everything down, hit it with a couple grits of sandpaper. The last piece I used was wet sandpaper. I don't even know a grit, I just used some I saw laying around. Now this is the final product before I actually primer it. These holes was already in there, but I'm gonna just use those to screw it back in for my personal screws that I go with. And yeah, I'm about to get ready to primer these. I got the other pieces also. I just gotta find where I put them at, but I sanded the edges down on there, got them real smooth. So I'm gonna primer everything, get it ready for paint, and see what we looking like. But let's get it. All right, y'all, so we're gonna do some light coat. Nothing too crazy. I like to call this the fan. Y'all, so I painted the pieces. Y'all saw that in the previous clip, but I changed my mind. I'm not gonna be painting them things blue. All right, so basically let me break it down. You know what, to give y'all a better understanding, let me take y'all inside the whip. So y'all know these are the pieces. It go right here and right here. Now you know what, so the door is closed. So looking at this is where those pieces go that I painted. So my first idea was I'm gonna paint them blue, have blue strips going up between the door panels. Now I'm pretty sure that may have looked decent, but then I started looking at the whole car and I'm like, well, I gotta make sure the color scheme makes sense, because y'all know the dash is already blue, the top of the dash is brown, and the roof is black. So I don't want to have too much of like bad color coordination pretty much going on. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the bottom half of that piece brown, just like the door, so to blend in. It won't look too bad, and it won't look like it's off, you know what I mean? It'll look aligned. So the bottom piece that go between this half of the door, I'm gonna do brown, wrap that with the fabric, put some foam on it. And the top piece that goes up there, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna just paint it. I'm gonna paint it black, probably, just so it blend in, because that's just a piece. If I do it blue, I felt like if I was to do it blue, I would have had to do the top of the dash blue and the dash brown, but I didn't do it that way. So I feel like everything from the dash under, except for the door panels, should be blue, and everything from the dash up either gotta be black or brown. I don't want to do brown up there because I feel like it's gonna be way too much. It's like, oh, you got brown door panels, brown panels. I don't want to do too much. And then I got the A pillars that go right there, that's pretty much gonna go and sit on top of the dash. And I'm probably gonna just do those black. So I think I'm gonna do the bottom half of this, wrap it in the fabric, do it brown, top half black. Then when the center console get in here, remember the center console, that glove compartment's coming out. The center console runs right up to that piece, but the top of the center console will be blue. So the dash, the blue on the dash, it will fade right back into the console all the way to the back. Then the side of the center consoles will be brown. Y'all following me? Because I know I just said a lot. All right, y'all, so I'm in the garage now. And pretty much what I came in here to do, I got my panels right here. These are panels that y'all see me paint earlier. So I painted these black. Man, honestly, they didn't look the best with paint anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. But these are panels that I'm gonna be wrapping brown. Luckily, I still got some foam left over. So I'm gonna take the foam, cut it out even to size. Then I'm gonna just go ahead and get the fabric, staple it. Pretty much the same procedure I did when I was doing the door panels on the car. So I'm gonna speed this up for y'all. We're gonna cut this foam out, get them wrapped, and get them in the car so we can get somewhat of a vision. Y'all know I'm big on visions. I gotta kind of just get a feel of what it's gonna look like and either make my decision from yes or no. So let's get to it, let's make it happen. There go the two pieces right there. I got the foam cut out pretty good. That foam cut never come out perfect. Well, not on my end, but you won't be able to tell once I wrap it. So we got all that cut out. Now all I gotta do is actually get some fabric, trace it out, staple it, and we'll be done in no time. So once I get the fabric on these, then I actually put it in the car, get that look, and get that vision a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's gonna look like. It's a real relief doing little parts like this, because them door panels was a hassle. Like, no lie. So I'm gonna get the fabric out. I'm gonna tune y'all back in when I'm about to trace it out, staple it, and hopefully it look good, man. I'm hoping for the best. I hope y'all are too. So found a piece of old fabric that I'm gonna go with. Pretty much, you don't even have to use no glue because I got the staple gun. So we just gonna be putting this on there, wrapping it, tracing it out. Y'all know the routine. I did the same thing on the door panels, and damn, look at that though. See that shape? I think it's gonna look good, y'all. But let's make it happen. I'm gonna give y'all a time lapse, put it in the car, and we can see what it's looking like. Y'all, so I finished wrapping the pieces. I was gonna put a little heat on them just to get them to settle in a little more, but I got majority of the wrinkles out with the staples. Matter of fact, let me just flip it around for y'all. So that's two pieces right there. Now what I gotta figure out is where I want to put the holes to actually drill it in there, because I don't want them looking too sloppy, too crazy. So you know what? I'm gonna sit these in the sun for a little bit just so it can tighten up a little more. Look at that sparkle. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that material hit, boy. Something crazy. What you think about it? Right. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them other pieces, but whatever, I don't know what these pieces even called. These right here.
Oh, the little side quarter panel.
I think I'm gonna try the shiny black though.
Shiny black? Match the roof?
Yeah, so I just blend in.
Make more sense. You want him shiny black, put him in the back. I hit him with the roof.
I think I might have to put another color on it.
Oh.
There you go. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, y'all. In a minute, I'm gonna put these up to see what they're looking like, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the other pieces so make it happen. All right, y'all. There it go. I got the bottom half brown, top half black. It's looking amazing. I put a couple screws in there just to hold it in place, but when it's all said and done, you won't really see those screws because I'll probably put some brown buttons to cover them up. But man, it's looking just how I was expecting it to look. I'm glad I decided to switch the color up, because earlier in the video, y'all seen I was gonna go with the blue in the middle, but when I really sat back and looked at the car, I'm like, there's no way I could do blue. But it's looking real good, man. The black, my boy put some clear on the black, so the black is hitting right, stars in the roof is hitting right. I mean, we still got little touches and stuff to do here on and out, and we still got a lot more work overall to do, but each step, each day, we get closer and closer. Also did this door panel, the pieces on this side, but you know the whole door panel ain't done yet, so I'm showing y'all the good side. But man, this thing is looking amazing. Came out a lot better than I thought, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. The piece fit in there real good. I actually had a hard time trying to cut that piece out because the other piece was so damaged. So I took about three or four tries to actually make it work, but we made it work, y'all. Made it work. All right, y'all. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boys. Please like, please subscribe. More videos, more projects dropping each and every day, just about, but we trying to. But we gonna make it happen. Got anything to say to him, Big Germ?
Stay tuned, man. Like always, man. We've been throwing these videos up left and right, man. They gonna keep on coming. We ain't gonna stop. We out here.
And then stay tuned, like and subscribe. I already said that. Yeah, we out.